What if I told you that the happiest people in their later years don't just stumble upon joy, they cultivate it? The secret isn't found in wealth or luck. It's found in the wisdom they choose to live by every single day. If you are between 65 and 80, these can be the most fulfilling years of your life. But happiness is not something that just happens. It's something you build through your mindset, your habits, and your choices. So, what do the happiest seniors know that others don't? It's not about avoiding challenges, but about mastering the perspectives that allow you to navigate them with grace. Today, we're diving into 4 powerful life wisdoms that can truly change how you experience these precious years. If this video was valuable to you, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel. Hack 1. Let go of what you can't control. Let go of what you can't control. One of the biggest sources of frustration in life is trying to control things that are simply beyond our power. The older you get, the more you realize just how little control you truly have. Your body changes, the world moves at a different pace, and people make decisions you may not agree with. The happiest people over 65 understand a crucial secret: peace comes from letting go. Think about all the time we've wasted stressing over things we couldn't change. It only stole our joy. Letting go doesn't mean giving up. It means recognizing what is within your power, your own responses, and choosing to focus your energy there. You can't stop aging, but you can take care of your health. You can't control others, but you can control how you react. Take Paul, 74. He used to be frustrated that his grown children didn't call as often as he wanted. One day, he shifted his focus. He stopped waiting and started reaching out himself, cherishing the moments they did connect without resentment. His relationship with them actually improved. When you stop trying to control everything, you free yourself to truly enjoy life. 2. Prioritize meaningful connection. Prioritize meaningful connection. Loneliness is one of the biggest challenges people face as they get older. It can creep in slowly as our social circles naturally change. But the happiest people over 65 don't just accept loneliness. They actively fight against it by making connection a priority. Human beings are wired for connection. Science has shown that strong social ties help you live longer, improve your health, and even protect against memory decline. But staying connected doesn't happen by accident. It takes intentional effort. Helen, at 78, found herself feeling isolated after her husband passed away. Instead of letting that feeling consume her, she made a decision. She joined a local book club and then a community exercise class. Little by little, her world expanded again. She was laughing, sharing stories, and feeling alive. You don't have to be a social butterfly. It can be as simple as calling an old friend or joining a hobby group. The key is to reach out, even when it feels easier to stay home. Life is meant to be shared, and meaningful connections are a necessity for a joyful life. 3. Choose people who lift you up. Choose people who lift you up. As you get older, the people you surround yourself with become even more important. Some people drain your energy, while others fill your life with laughter and kindness. The happiest seniors understand that their relationships should add to their lives, not take away from them. They intentionally choose to spend time with people who bring positivity, not negativity. Helen, the same woman from our last point, also realized her old friend group did nothing but complain. Every time she met with them, she left feeling exhausted. Then she reconnected with an old friend who had a completely different mindset, one of optimism and gratitude. After spending time with her, Helen felt uplifted and inspired. That's when she understood. Who you spend time with directly affects how you feel. If you surround yourself with negativity, it will drain your happiness. On the other hand, spending time with optimistic and supportive people will keep your spirit alive. This doesn't mean cutting people off, but it does mean being intentional about who you give your most precious time and energy to. 4. Embrace lifelong growth and curiosity. Embrace lifelong growth and curiosity. Aging does not mean you stop growing. In fact, the happiest people over 65 understand that personal growth is just as important now as it ever was. Too many people fall into the trap of just getting by, waking up and going through the motions. But life still has so much more to offer. The secret to happiness in your later years is staying curious. The happiest seniors never stop learning. They understand that life is about continuously exploring and discovering new things. Take Richard, 72. After retiring, he felt lost. He decided to learn something new, playing the piano. It wasn't about becoming an expert. It was about keeping his mind engaged and his heart full of excitement. Learning something new gave him purpose, confidence, and a fresh outlook. Your brain thrives on learning, which reduces the risk of cognitive decline. But beyond that, there is something deeply fulfilling about knowing you are still evolving and experiencing life in fresh ways. Ask yourself, what have you always wanted to do? Now is the time. Happiness in your later years isn't something that just happens by chance. It is something you create. It's not about having a perfect life. It's about making intentional choices every day that bring you fulfillment and peace. The happiest seniors are not those with the easiest lives. They are the ones who have learned to focus on what truly matters. They let go of what they can't control. They build strong relationships. They surround themselves with positivity, and they keep their minds engaged and curious. They don't wait for happiness to find them. They actively cultivate it. This stage of your life is just as important and full of possibilities as any other. You have the power to make these years some of the best of your life. I would love to hear from you. Which of these 4 wisdoms do you already practice in your own life? Is there one you feel inspired to focus on more? Share your thoughts and your own wisdom in the comments below. Our community is a wonderful place to learn from each other. If you found this video inspiring, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel for more content that celebrates a life of purpose and joy at any age. Thank you for watching.